Hello my queens, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to show you guys my 2021 planner lineup. If you guys like more videos just like this, please give this video a thumbs up and let's start a conversation. Let me know what kind of planner you're using for this year, for 2021. Definitely comment below. So let's get started. I am going to be using 3 different planners for 3 different uses. So let's start with this little small one. So this right here is my Happy Planner Mini wallet. This planner wallet is what I keep in my purse at all time. Definitely you will see a video of how I set up this planner, so definitely check that out. This planner has the little mini deluxe gold, and when you open it up you will see a little post-it that says things to do, and the cover that is pastel color and gold saying hello life. When you open it up, I like to use this as a dashboard, putting any notes and reminders that I need to know. And then I have a few little cards on here. Okay, so once you flip it over, here we have a divider, and we have the first tab, which is going to be a monthly view. Flip it over, you'll see the daily to-do list. I have another divider that says to do. Then I have a couple of pages of the daily sheets, another to do, and then some line paper just for me to write notes or track any expenses if I need to. Once you go through the first few pages, this is mainly my planner and me writing notes and any important details that needs to be done. Once you go in here, now you're gonna see a divider, which is splitting my planner with my wallet. So now when you open this, you're going to see a clear, and this used to be a punch hole, which I just covered the holes with washi tape, and I added insert for the Happy Planner. And here is where I add my insurance card, my debit card. So this clear insert, and what I carry in these 3 slots is my ID, my health insurance, or any rewards cards. And then I did add a little tab, so when I have it in my wallet sideways, you could definitely see it here. And then you have my cash envelope. I definitely have a video of me showing you how to do a budget-friendly sinking fund envelope, so definitely check that video out. So in this planner I have 2, which is mostly my gas and my groceries. If I have anything else like personal or the vet or medical, when it's during that time, I will take it out of my safe and then I'll add it into this planner wallet. Once you flip this over, you're gonna see this is something I just recently added in. I got this from the dollar store, and it's just a envelope, plastic envelope, which I think it will be very beneficial for me to add my coins in here than keeping it in here, because I feel like if I keep it in here it will fall all over the place. If I keep it in this, it's sealed and it will be much more difficult for the coins to come out. And then when I flip this over, you see that I have a nice little folder pocket on both sides, which I could add my receipts for later on at the end of the month, and when it's time for me to plan, for me to insert my expenses. And lastly, my pen. Don't want it to be too thick, but so that is one of my planner. Next is my catch-all planner. So in this planner, you'll see here I have a black hardcover and I have the extended disc. And the reason I have the extended disc on right now is because by the end of the year, oh my goodness, this planner become nice and thick. Let's dive in. When you open the planner up, you'll first see here is a divider. Then you'll see a few card insert, and it says I am happy, and the other one says things are about to get really, really good. Then of course, at the beginning of the planner, I like to have my yearly view of the current year for my planner. And when you flip it over, right away you'll see is the monthly dashboard. Just letting you guys know, I am in a very, very strict budget for 2021. I did not go out and got any new planners, and my goal for 2021 is to use what I have. So I have this planner for 2020. Next thing you know, March hit and I barely used it. So let's dive into January. And when you go in, you have your monthly overview. And when you flip it over to the next page, you have your daily tasks. So here you have a dashboard that says today. And basically it just makes it easier for me to find where I am going to be in my planner. And here I have the social media insert. And then you see there's a few dividers here. These dividers here will move with me throughout the month. Okay, so for the month of January, we have here to-do list. Either I could just insert more if I need it, or add any notes for things to do. I'll definitely do it here. And then when you flip it over, you have the note page to doodle, add any important information. The next tab is meal planner. And here we have the grocery list and the weekly meal planner. And I have a few inserts in here for now. When you go to the next tab, you see house cleaning, and you're gonna see a weekly cleaning schedule. And then of course we have the rest of the month, which will be set up the same way. And like I said before, these 3 tabs here, including a tab for my fitness, will move through each month, through each month. Okay, so this is my catch-all planner. And lastly, which I enjoy doing so much, is my budget binder. Now, I have been debating this for so long. I originally tried to insert it into my classic happy planner, but the problem will be is that it's going to be too thick, and what I really wanted I will not have enough space. I did want to put it in my big happy planner that I have, that I wasn't able to use for 2020. However, I don't have the big size happy planner punch hold. So this is why I decided I'm going to use a binder instead. I have this binder for years. It's heavy duty. I got it from Staples. So let's dig in. So I just created a quick, simple page front. I just put budget binder 2021. I also added here a quick little label here, so it's easy for me to find it with all the other binders I have in my office. So when you open this up, you'll see here, let me move this here. You're gonna see that there is a pocket on the left hand side, which I feel like will be great, so I could put any receipts that I need to save here to add it later on into my budget. I could keep it in here and it wouldn't go anywhere. Now, this planner is divided into 3 categories, and one of the categories is divided even more. So the first category is budget, which is this nice neon yellow. And here you see here I have printed here my monthly budget, and this is just basically listing all of my bills, the type of bills, the due date, and the amount, and any notes that needs to be in it. So when you flip it over, there's even more dividers, and here is per month. So per month. Right now there is no insert, which that is something we're going to do together once we're done going over each and every aspect of my binder. So I have the all 12 months in this section for the budget. Now when you flip it over, there is a tab that says savings, and here's going to be my worksheets, me keeping tracks of all the accounts or my sinking funds that I'm saving for. And lastly is my debt snowball tab, which when you flip it over, it's divided into all of the accounts that I am working to pay off. So you see, I have Bob Furniture, Capital One credit card, Chase, Sally Mae, Capital One auto insurance, Citi, My Fed loans, NRS, and Navient. So I have all of this in here, and the plan for in this section is that I'm going to have my tracker in here of my debt snowball, and I'm also going to insert the statement that I get every month. Either I'll print it or I will get it from the mail. And here I have more tabs. I believe I don't have any more accounts, but this is just here leftovers in case there is anything else that I might have missed. But me looking through all my expenses, these are the final tabs. Now that we know what are the dividers is going to be and what is going to be used for, let's go in and start entering these inserts. So I created my own insert because I feel like no matter how many insert I've used for either the Happy Plan, what kind of budget sheets or insert or planner, I never tend to manage it as closely as I do my electronic planner. I track all my expenses and my budget online, but I also like to, do it together, compare what I have in my paper planner with my electronic Excel sheet that I have listed everything, and it calculates everything on its own. So what I decided to do this year is create my own budget insert, which if you guys are interested in these budget insert, I did create it in SD Shop, in which you could purchase these inserts. You can definitely purchase this inserts if you also feel like this may work for you guys. But let's go through them very quickly. So what I did is, with this insert that I created, this is on an 8.5 by 11 sheet, which it's going to be in a PDF, which can be resized to fit any planner you like. But since I'm using the binder, I like everything to be big, bold, easy to see. I thought it would be best if me put in the binder. Like I said earlier, I don't have the Happy Planner big punch hole, so this is my next option. And what I ended up doing is I ended up printing this in a very good high quality paper, which I bought in Amazon, is the HP Premium 32-pound paper. I got that at Amazon. I think it was only $10 or $12. And next thing you know, I ended up going to Walmart and ended up finding that you could buy 110-pound printer paper for only $8 to $10, which is a much more thicker paper, which even this 32-pound is fine. It's just you could still see a little bit of the see-through, but it still works for me. So now let's get started. budget overview. It's pretty simple. It's just basically you're just setting up your goals for the particular month. You see, you put your financial goals, your saving goals, your debt payoff goals, and any additional notes it can be. Now, when you flip this over, you will see the month in 2 pages. I like it this way because it's just so much space. I could add my payday and when are all my bills are due. There's a note section in the bottom, and here also in the bottom there's space to put anything, information that is important. Okay, now when you flip this over, you have your bill tracker. You put the description of your bill, the due date, when it what are your expected your bill to be, what you actually paid, the date that you paid, and then you put like a quick little check mark right next to it once you completed paying your bill. On the next page, you have the expense tracker. It's pretty simple. You just put the date of your expenses, the description, the category, was it a want, a need, or an amount, tracking your bills and your expenses. So now when we flip this over, this is what I loved about this spreadsheet, because it's what helped me budget my paycheck every week. So here is going to be my paycheck budget. You use this if you get paid every week, every 2 weeks, or once a month. I get paid every 2 weeks, so I'll be filling out this page every 2 weeks. So you just put here the number of which paycheck it is. You put the date that you were paid and the week of that pay week. Now on here, you will be adding your income, what you were expected, and then your actual, and of course the total. Here you're going to list all your bills you're going to be paying under this paycheck, and all your expenses that was paid for that particular paycheck. And then the bottom, I like to know what is remaining. So the one thing I like about my budget sheet is that I have my summary total of that paycheck, my cash breakdown. So to make it simple, this here is saying bank withdrawal amount. This is what I am trying to calculate, what I will be taking out of my bank so I could do my cash envelope and my sinking funds. Now I have here saying remaining from the bank, remaining paycheck, and expenses. Okay, so that is the money you want to remove out. So like my expenses are just gas and my groceries. Everything else is considered bills because it's automatically pay off, and there is an account. It's a company who's billing me, and I have to pay every month. My expenses are all the other miscellaneous like groceries, personals, pet, medicals. Those are expenses. So all my expenses I pay in cash. So whatever I calculate will be my expense for that month. That is what I'm going to put here, what I'm going to be withdrawing. What remaining on my paycheck is going to be what I'll be withdrawing from my paycheck, the actual amount, and then what's remaining in the bank. So there's time. So I always leave, so all my bills are paid on my debit card. And like I stated before, there's times that there's more or there's less. But if my bills end up being less that month than what expected, sometimes there's $1 remaining or 40 cents remaining, and whatever is remaining before my next paycheck hits my bank, that is the amount I'll add here, and that's what I'm going to be removing out because I'm going to save it. I remove no matter what the amount is in my remaining balance in my bank account. That is what I'll be removing and entering it into my temporary savings sinking funds. Okay, so now from here I'll go to my cash in coin breakdown, and this is what I'll be telling the teller from this total, the breakdown of how I want the bills to be. And I have even to the cents, because like I said, I even remove cents. If I have 40 cents remaining of my bank, I remove it and I put it in my piggy bank that I have. And once I have enough money, I roll it up and then I'll send it to the and then I'll just enter the balance into the bank. So if I have $100 here what I'm going to be withdrawing, then of course I'm going to break down how I want the cash to be and the coins. Now here is the envelope stuffing, and here is basically is me determining what I currently have in my envelope, if there's anything remaining, if I'm going to add anything or take out, and then what will be the balance. Pretty easy, pretty simple. And here is the debt snowball, is what additional funds I will be adding to my debt snowball. And then lastly in the bottom is my coin savings. Like I said, I like to use coins and save coins. If I go to the grocery store and they give me any coins, I don't reuse it, I'll save it. And whatever cash I have left, that is what I'm gonna use. I don't care if I went to the dollar store and my total ends up being, you know, $5.25 and I get back 75 cents. I'm not gonna use it for my next purchases. Like once I get coins, it's no longer in circulations with my bills. So here in the bottoms, I have here what I'm expecting to have for my saving coins, my bank withdrawal, if any, and what I found and other. And then of course I have a few pages of the paycheck budget and the cash breakdown, because the month of January for me is 3 week, it's gonna be 3 pay week for me. And lastly here I have of course my end of the month review, and it's basically recapping how my finances will be for that month. So here is what is remaining for remaining funds per paycheck. I add everything over here, and that amount will help me determine what will be what I will be paying one of my debt off with whatever's remaining. My saving reviews, basically just reviewing what was my saving goals, did I achieve it? If not, same thing as a general goal review. And I think this is what I like, is what I could do better. So me analyzing everything from last month, it could be I spent it too much, I was either stressed or I felt whatever it could be. Like I want to write down how did I felt that month, and if I did anything that I could have done better, I'll write it down so I know what to expect for next month and I won't do the same mistakes. Some other inserts I have is saving trackers. Pretty easy, pretty simple. It's just putting the account name, the date you started, the starting balance, saving goals, and ending balance. And then here is just the sheet. You put the date, deposit, the amount, and the balance. If you deposit it, you withdraw, and your balance. I have a few here. I also have here my monthly snowball plan, and it's just basically what will be my plan for each month. And like I said, it will help me in terms of whatever is extra. I'll know for the next month what I'll add extra to put down, and then will be the ending balance. And of course in the bottom, putting any notes. And then I have here on both sides And then here I just have a debt tracker. And here is just basically me keeping track of all my debts and the payment I make every month. I made a few copies of these, and one fun little thing I have is the this cute little worksheet. This is from debtfreechart.com, and they have these free printables. For this particular one, I sized it instead of 100%, I sized it up 90%. I just felt like it may not, if I kept it the standard size 100%, I felt like I wouldn't be able to punch hold it. But I feel like this is just a fun way for me to, you know, keep myself motivated. And basically it's just me coloring throughout the track and me keeping track of me paying off my debt. So I have here for car loans, credit cards. I printed a few credit cards here, student loans, and even, you know, the emergency funds. And then I have here a blank one that says I paid off, and then you could just put any account name or what you're trying to pay off. But yeah, that is my insert. So I am going to, I'm going to punch hold these, and I'm going to insert it into my budget. Let's get to this. So I finished punch holding all my insert, and I'm going to add it into my binder. So the budget overview, the month in 2 pages, my bills, my expense, my paycheck, and the cash breakdown. These insert will go under the budget and under the month of January. Next month, definitely then I'll start printing February. So now savings. In savings, I want to add these inserts. I have 2, but it's on both sides. I want to use as much I can of a paper and not be wasteful. And then under that Snowball, here I want to add this monthly Snowball plan. And each month I'll add a sheet in. Now, debt tracker will be for each individual accounts that I owe money, and I'm going to add it to each and every tab. I'm going to add 1. So I'm going to add here for Bob, and we have capital 1. another one for Navient. I don't think, yeah, I didn't print one off. So for this worksheet, I'm going to add it to where it says Depth Snowball, but it will be underneath all of my monthly Snowball. And here I could keep track of all the stuff I'm paying off, and I don't have a particular order for none of this at the moment. And there we go. We have our budget, our 12 months, the month of January, has its inserts, saving, has its tracker. The Debt Snowball also have its planner, insert, and this fun little worksheet. And then each individual account here have its own debt tracker. So that is my budget insert. This is my budget planner or binder, either or. And these are my 2021 planner setup for 2021. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like I said before, if you guys love or want to see more planner videos, please definitely give this video a thumbs up. Definitely subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.